Huyo askari raundi ya pili kumlika aligonga huyo kijana.
The impact of these killings has devastated mothers who have lost their children to police bullets.
Juu siwezi imagine risasi imepiga mtoto wangu na niko karibu na yeye.
For Moyo's mother and many others like her, solace has been hard to come by. Even the very places she could have been assured of some sort of solace are facing the same dangers that her son faced.
Hadi sasa hivi ni kama tu siku moja ndakuja kuamka nipate tu nilikuwa naotanga tu. Hizi vitu zote zitaisha tu.
For Moyo's mother and many others like her, solace has been hard to come by. Even the very places she could have been assured of some sort of solace are facing the same dangers that her son faced. Religious institutions such as the church and the mosques have for decades provided safety for those fleeing persecution. Scriptures from the Bible, such as the one from Proverbs 6:16-17, says, "There are 6 things the Lord hates, 7 that are detestable to him: haughty eyes, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood," have been used by clergymen as a way of finding solutions.
According to democratic principles, which you can call them Quranic, biblical, the right to life is God-given. The right to freedom is God-given. We are human because we are free and because we are living.
Due to the people not understanding about our liberty, we find that especially police harassment and the main society in general also not understanding the cause of Rastafari. Many youths found themselves discriminated against, and this is a serious matter because the Constitution of Kenya gives each and every individual a right of existing.
A message that is reflected in other religions. Sheikh Mahmoud Mustafa from Al-Huda Mosque says life is sacred.
Na katika Qur'ani pia inatuambia in kuntum ta'lamuna fa innahum ya'lamun, ikiwa nyinyi mwaona uchungu basi na wao pia waona uchungu. Pengine tofauti itakuwa tu moja, tarjuna min Allahi ma la yarjun, kwa nyinyi mwatarajia kwa Mola kile wasicho tarajia. Maana utakuwa na subra wewe, utakuwa ni madhulumu, umedhulumiwa, ukamlilia Mwenyezi Mungu Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Kuna jambo wewe unaligonjea katika siku za baadaye ambalo yeye hatolingojea. Utangojea malipo mazuri na kufanyiwa kisasi na Mwenyezi Mungu ambaye kwamba ni Malikul Muluk, mfalme wa falme, ambalo yeye pengine kwake itakuwa tofauti, itakuwa ni adhabu. Kwa hivyo ni kitengo kinataka kitizamwe, kiangaliwe kwa kina ili kuweza kumjenga yule mtu kabla hajakwenda kuamiliana na watu awe amebeba imani.
For retired Reverend Timothy Njoya, the pulpit moved from being a place of peace to an arena of violence as he and others agitated for better governance.
The nation could hear, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him. It is written very well.
Although Reverend Njoya may have moved on, those who came after him have suffered nearly the same fate.
Where we are failing to build relationship between communities and states. Because without that, then everyone else becomes a suspect and every other security agency becomes a kind of an enemy of the communities.
And news of abductions and killings are not just about congregants.
Katika sheria ya Kiislamu ni masulia makubwa. Vipi uliweza kuwatawala watu? Ulikaa nao vipi? Ikiwa leo hautaweza kuulizwa pengine na mahakama tofauti, kuna maisha baada ya hapa, utakufa, utafufuliwa, utapelekwa katika lugha ya Mwenyezi Mungu ambapo kwamba hakuna mkalimani au hakuna lawyer au hakuna kadha. Utaulizwa maswala yote na bila shaka utachukuliwa jukumu.
Somebody disappears today, another disappearance. Tomorrow, another one. The other day, another one. Without an answer from the state, that is how Kenyans arrive to the conclusion that if it is not then the state, then who else?
Gruesomely murdered for working.
But can a solution be found?
Very few democracies allow murder, judicial murder. I call it not judicial law, I call it judicial murder. Very few do allow judicial executions. So we cannot talk of extrajudicial executions. So I think what we need is to train the police, retrain the police, have people who train the police a philosophy, because Kenya, we changed the philosophy.
Communities is actually an asset of security operations if the country wants to deal with a problem. Because one, there is no better intelligence than that is found at the community level. Because this person, before he joins any other network, he belongs, he has friends, he's a member of a family, he has a father and mother and a few friends and relatives there. And that is where the basis of even understanding what may have influenced this person. And if that person has been influenced, how many others have that person influenced? So if you think of getting rid of this person, maybe you have left another 100 outside. Have you solved the problem? You have not solved the problem. So look at it from all angles. Community is at the center.